Revelation chapter 3, verse 4. You have a few people in Sardis who have not soiled their clothes. They will walk with me dressed in white, for they are worthy. The next charge was that there was a lack of zeal throughout the church of Sardis. A lack of zeal throughout the church of Sardis. He says, "Wake up." He looked on the church and saw the pastors sleeping, the elders sleeping, and the people sleeping. They were not as they once were, watchful for the faith, striving together and earnestly contending for it. They were no longer wrestling against the enemies of souls. They were no longer working to spread their master's kingdom. Rather, the apostle saw sleepiness, coldness, lethargy. Therefore he said, "Wake up! Oh, John, if from your grave you could raise up and see our churches today as you did at Sardis, having your eyes anointed by the Spirit, you would say, it is even true today." Yes, we have an abundance of cold, devious Christians, multitudes of those who claim to be believers. But where are the zealous ones? Where are the zealous ones? Where are the leaders of the children of God? Where are your heroes who stand in the day of battle? Where are your men who have risked their lives that they might win Christ and be found in him? Where are those who have a fervent love for souls? How many of our pulpits today are filled by serious, enthusiastic preachers? Sadly, look at the church. She has built herself fine palaces, imitating the Roman Catholic Church. She has dressed herself with vestments. She has gone astray from her simplicity. She has lost the fire and the life which she once had. We go into our churches today, and we see everything in good taste. We hear the organ play. The singing is very pleasant to the ear. The gown and the noble vestments are there. And everything is grand and pleasing, and we think that God is honored. Oh, for the days when men like George Whitefield would preach outside on a platform, when their pulpits would be in the fields and their roofs the ceiling of God's sky. Oh, for the time when we might preach in barns again, and even in the catacombs. If only we might have the life of God that once they had in such places. What is the use of decorating the shell when you have lost the kernel within? Go and whitewash the exterior, but the life inside is gone. Decorate the outside of your cups and platters, but you have lost the pure word of God within. Your pastors are afraid to speak the whole truth, or if they seem to speak it, it is with cold, meaningless, passionless words, as if it meant nothing whether souls were damned or saved, whether heaven were filled or not, or whether Christ would be satisfied by seeing his word give birth to new life. Do I speak vicious things? I can say, as Irving once said, I deserve death if I do not believe what I say to be the truth. For the utterance of such things I might deserve the stake, but God is my witness. I have endeavored to judge and to speak impartially. Oh, my friends, I stay at arm's length from all that universal talk of love that is now so prevalent. I do not care for it. Let us speak of things as we find them. We do believe that the church has lost her zeal and her energy. But what do men say of us? Oh, they say, you are too excited. Too excited? When men are being damned? Excited? When we have the mission of heaven to preach to dying souls, you say we are too excited? Preaching too much when souls are lost? Why should it be that one man should continually preach and teach all week long, while other men are laying on their couches and only preach on a Sunday? Can I bear to see the laziness, the sluggishness, the indifference of ministers and of churches and not say anything? No. There must be a protest entered, and we enter it now. O Church of the living God, you have a reputation of being alive, but you are dead. Wake up! Wake up! Arise from the dead, and Christ will give you light.